Hey guys, Greg from NerdWerkz here again, and welcome to episode 2 of my Versus series in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2, Learning the Ropes. I hope you guys learned a lot of stuff from my last video. I know I did. Just like anything in real life, being good at something you have to train and continually practice at. Like I said, I'm not like a professional fighting game gamer. I'm just a fighting game enthusiast. I enjoy fighting games, especially this one, because I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of Street Fighter versus X-Men, X-Men Children of Adam, Marvel superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I loved it. And granted, like I wasn't the best player, I enjoyed the game, and I think there's a whole audience out there that, including you guys, that just like games, but you're just not super good at them. It's either because you don't play the game the way the game wants you to play. Like, example, you don't use the trenchcoat characters at all, like when everyone says you should because they're really good, or you just use, like me, I use Hawkeye and Captain America because I love Hawkeye and Captain America. Like, I just like them. I'm sure there's other characters that are better than them that I should be using in the team, but I just like using them, and they're just fun to use. But I hope my videos are helping you guys. This is my second one, and I will take you guys through matches and explain what I'm doing wrong or what the opponent's doing, and kind of break a match down and give you the deciding factor on when the match was completely turned over to the other side, or vice versa. So without further ado, let's get into some of these matches. So my very first match was a Morgan, Zero, and a Akuma. And it's crazy. Zero is super crazy because he has a lot of control and he just moves so fast. But luckily, like, Hawkeye has an equal amount of control because he can move around the board really fast as well. And he X Factors, and right here he goes into his special, and I use Gimlet and catch him off guard and hit him with that. And then I just want to control that airspace because Zero jumps around, and I actually end up triple airing him to death, and I win the match. Now the deciding factor in this game was definitely when he X-Factored, went to his super, and I Gimlet him right after he went into that because it's super fast. And then since Zero loves to control airspace, I just jumped up, did triple arrows, and got lucky, hit him with all three, and that was a KO for me. That's a good game, Death De La R714. My next match is against a Deadpool, a Firebrand, and a Dante, and I'm the red and black Deadpool. The other player is the X-Men Deadpool, and I actually really enjoy playing against the same characters I use, because then you get to see how another player uses them, how he utilizes their abilities, and how he combos into stuff, and you can be like, oh wow, I didn't know that changed into that, or that's really cool, I'm gonna have to try that, you know, in training mode and see if I can do what he did. And I absolutely love playing against the same characters that I use because it opens up new ideas. So right now he calls in Fireman after I take out his Deadpool, and he gets the first hit, and I'm able to combo him into the air. And I try to do this combo again, you know, and I will get that combo. I can do it offline. I've seen it done. I know it can be done. I just got to get the timing right. I'm not getting to the ground fast enough, or I'm not executing the command quick enough. So I tag in Captain America, and actually am able to mix up Firebrand and then aerial team combo with Hawkeye. And I decide to not do Gimlet and just to try to chip him out, which I do right there, or just am able to hit him. Now I have to deal with Dante. So I get hit with that, and then he's actually smashing heavy again. That's why he's teleporting up then, so I don't think he knows how to do the juggling thing at Dante, which is good for me. But he's able to knock down Hawkeye. Captain America comes out and then starts wrecking him. And then I'm able to time the hyper-charging stars and then DHC that into Trigger Happy. And I should have X-Factored right there, and I didn't, but I get lucky and hit him with a crouching light, and that wins me the game. So, good game, Disturbed Storm 49. Good game. So the definitely winning factor of the game is when I came in with Captain America and was able to mix up his combo. He started doing a move. I don't know why he started to do a move when I came in. And I'm able to Steel Slash and ground down some up, and then do hypercharging stars. And at that point, he's on very little health. And I DHC and Deadpool for Trigger Happy. And it's almost enough to kill him. I technically should have X-Factored and continued the combo, but I got really lucky and was able to hit with a down light, crouching light for the win. So now I'm playing against Super Skull, Wesker, and Dr. Doom. And I gotta be really careful because he actually has his hidden missile assist, and that is something I was very, very, very aware of the entire game. I had to be like, okay, when is he gonna bring Doom out? When is he gonna bring Doom out? When is he gonna bring Doom out? So I was very, very, very careful when and tried to time a lot of my stuff. So when he did bring Doom out, I could catch him in a hyper. And it didn't work. It hasn't worked so far. It didn't work so far, but I did get him with Captain America later in the game. So I'm able to aerial combo Wesker into the ground and do a Gimlet with Hawkeye, which is pretty cool. And then I start harassing him with triple arrows. And see, some of the missiles hit me there because of my triple arrows hit him, but Doom was still able to call out 2 or 3 missiles to stop my combo. Alright, so he brings Super Skull back out, and now I'm very aware that he's trying to dash forward in the air. So I tried to catch him with my Gimlet, but I miss. Doom comes out, so I don't try anything crazy until the missiles go away. I jump over his Hyper, and at this point I realize he loves dashing in the air, so I try to catch him with a Gimlet, but I actually do catch him barely at the end of his dash. Doom's still coming out bringing missiles, and here I tried to do Gimlet again, but I was out of meter, so his Super was able to hit Hawkeye. So I bring Deadpool back in, and Deadpool is getting punished royally from Super Scroll. Is it enough to kill Deadpool? No, he's barely alive. Tagging Cap, I try to mix up, but the missiles stop me from doing much. Ow. Yeah, he starts to really got that combo down with Super Scroll, and Cap is getting punished by Inferno. And here was a great, I got to Hyper Charging Star Dr. Doom. I finally hit him. I was like, yes, that was so gratifying. I did that early, hoping to catch Super Skull in his downward attack, but I missed. He didn't do it. And I am forced to tag out Cap before he dies for Hawkeye, and Hawkeye, of course, gets mixed up and dies from Inferno. Well done, Super Skull again. Deadpool comes out, still trying to give time Captain America to regain health, and I don't know why I did that super. I guess I was like in the moment, and sometimes you just miss button commands. But luckily Cap comes out and Charging Stars Super Skull, and it kills him. I X-Factor so Cap can regain his health. So does Doom. Level 3 X-Factor Doom versus level 2 Captain America. I need an opening. Well, I get that opening. Oh, I missed that combo. He does a little low to the ground, doesn't hit me. I'm still looking for that opening. Will I find it? And I find it right there. Boom. There is my opening. Wow, what a really close and fun game. That was a great game. So in the end, though, we both had X-Factor on, where we just needed one touch, and either of us would have probably been dead. And I was looking for that opening. He came down, and I was able to touch him with a medium to low, and then into my launcher, and that was enough to finish Dr. Doom. But that was a really, really good game, Eddie Furio. Very, very good game. Props to you. You put up a great fight. My next match is against Ryu, Jill, and Shuma Gorath. And my god, he starts off the match with a Hurricane Kick and hits Deadpool, and then he decides to X-Factor for some reason really, really early in the game. He might be mashing, I'm not sure. He keeps calling out assists like crazy, and I'm like trying to get away from him because I have no idea what he's doing. Yeah, and those assists are actually working very well. They're actually draining Deadpool's health a lot faster than I was noticing. So he tags in Shuma, and I'm able to get a couple hits in, but I decide to retract Deadpool and bring in Captain America. And I flub that combo there, but I'm given a chance to redeem myself and actually get him an arrow combo again. I tag in Hawkeye, but I miss my launcher at the ground, and he's free to roam about his business. Oh, and then I get hit by the Mystic Rays by Shuma, because he does have invulnerability when he does that. My triple arrows are right through him. So he is just jumping around. Like, he is doing crazy stuff. I have like no idea how to anticipate his moves. Sometimes this can work in a match. You just play so sporadically and erratically, you have no idea what they're going to do, because literally he's just running around and using his assist. And oh my god, happy birthday to me! I get Jill and Ryu in a Deadpool combo and able to take out both of them in a single Hyper. Oh, that was awesome. So now all he has is Shuma, and he's not going to get a chance to make a comeback. He blew his X-Factor, and I have him in the corner with Trigger Happy, and that's pretty much game. Well, GG, Master Chef. Keep practicing. So I think the definite turn of the battle is when I caught Jill and Ryu. I caught Jill in the assist, and I just got Happy Birthday. They got Happy Birthday, and I was able to take out both of them with a Trigger Happy. That was definitely the deciding factor. And he blew his X-Factor really early in the game. Had he saved it, he might have made a comeback with Shuma, but he didn't. Anyway, that was a good game, guy. Good game. My next match is actually really, really interesting. Remember I told you before, like, you learn how you play better, and I did. I learned how to play against Dante. I just waited. A lot of times I just waited for him to teleport, and he couldn't touch me. Like, I'm waiting for the teleport. I'm waiting for it. Watch. And then I know where it's coming. I can just counter it immediately and dash. I know exactly what he's trying to do, and that's a great example of how you've learned while playing. So I'm able to kill Dante super fast, and I feel really qualified about that because I was having such a hard time with him before. So he brings Chun-Li out, and I'm trying to play keep away a little bit, get him frustrated to come in. And I actually am able to hit her and lock her into a combo, and boom, and we'll katana armor her, and this should finish her off with just a regular Trigger Happy, and that should about do it. Virgil's about to come out, and uh-oh. I think the game just froze. Oh, you son of... Yeah, if you ever run into me, it's not a good idea to rage quit because I will plaster your name all over your gamer tag all over the internet if you rage quit. So don't do that. That's bad. You know, it's so sad that people do that because if you're gonna lose. I mean, it's a fighting game. You're eventually going to lose at some point, and no matter how frustrating it can be, and it can be very frustrating to like lose someone who's either way better than you or just like so below you, but you just can't get around their strategy. It's super frustrating. I can totally relay that. I can totally get that. I can get that feeling. But like, you shouldn't rage quit out. I mean, if you lose, you lose. It's only a game. You know what I mean? Like, some people are going to be better at the game than you are. It's just how it works. It's just how it is. And it's really poor sportsmanship to rage quit like that. It really is bad, and you really just shouldn't do it ever. I mean, trust me, there's been points where I'm like throwing the controller, wanting to do it so bad, but I don't do it. Just don't do it, guys. Especially don't do it because I will put your name on YouTube if you do it. So yeah, don't do it. So anyway, let's get into this match. I was able to clean up this team rather quickly. Then this Jill tried to come back, and he wasn't that good with Jill. I was surprised. And I was expecting a lot of crazy stuff when I see Jill in there. Probably still learning. I can't believe that super missed. I tag in Cap, and I'm trying to get into Jill, and she's actually moving really fast. And I try to catch her with the super, but I end up missing because she goes over me and actually hits me a few times. Oh my god, she almost kills Captain America, but no, I'm able to get her in an aerial combo, tag out, get Deadpool, I get Hawkeye in there, and I want to show off his level 3 so bad, so I do his level 3. I know this will kill Jill because the level 3 damage is unscaling, and it's 450, and Jill does not have that much health. So I'm able to finish her off with a level 3 combo, and that was a really quick match. Good game, Santa Spawn. Alright, my next match, I'm going against Hagar, Frank West, and Dante. Oh, I love Dante. So I started off with an aerial combo, and you know what? I will hit that. I give you guys my word. I will eventually, one day, I will hit that combo online. So right here, I fudge it, and I'm trying to time it so he comes down so he does it in the air, but I fudge it up, and this is where the match gets really cool. Studded Rooster, dude, this is an awesome Hagar mix-up. It is seriously really cool, dude. That's a really good mix-up. And I'm actually really shocked that this did not kill Deadpool, probably because of all the damage scaling, but dude, mad props to you, Studded Rooster. That was an amazing Hagar work of art. So anyway, I realized that his Hagar is really good, so I need to get rid of him ASAP, so I go ahead and do that with Captain America. I'm like scared to death of his Hagar, and I'm able to take him out. So he brings Frank West in, and Frank West and Dante have this really good synergy that if they do a crossover combination, Frank can move around while Dante is still firing his weapons and can level up with his camera. If you guys don't know how Frank West plays, if you guys request, I'll do a tutorial video on him, but he plays really differently, and right here is exactly what I'm talking about. He's going to do this, and then he's going to snap a photo, and it usually takes him to level 5. In this case, it took him to level 4, but it's still pretty damn good. I keep bodging my aerial team counters because I'm trying to do it down heavy with Cap, but I end up pressing down A instead. So I skip the extra quick work and go for the straight damage because I know if I bring Hawkeye in there and the Gimlet will take out Frank West, which I do. And now I have level 3 X Factor Dante to worry about. My god, I gotta be very careful with his teleport mix-ups, if he does them. He doesn't really seem to be doing that much teleport. I'm able to catch him right here, and boom, and I'm like, you know what, screw this. And I go level 3, and I X-Factor right before I do it. I'm hoping this kills him. I don't think it actually does kill him. It barely, almost, like, look how much health he has. Like, look at that. Like, he's almost dead, so I'm just like, triple arrow. I'm like trying to get him to, like, do a mix-up, and he actually does. And I'm able to do triple arrow and win the game. But my god, man, that was an amazing Hagar. Matter of fact, I have to touch on that again, dude. Just look at his work. Like, he's able to punish me because of my super, and he's able to chain it for so long and keep it going. And what's great is he's able to reset it because I jump, and he's able to reset it again, so he can get me again. And that's really cool, man. Like, he's able to hit off the ground and bounce me and shoot me up in the air again and keep grabbing me and doing it. And like, that actually takes a lot of time, and it's really hard to execute. And honestly, Deadpool should have been dead. If it wasn't for the massive, because it was massive, at the end, it was massive damage scaling. He should have definitely killed Deadpool. So that was great, Studded Rooster, good job. Well guys, that'll about do it for episode 2, learning the ropes. I hope you guys are enjoying the video, and if you have any comments, questions, or any advice for me, please, like, leave it below or send me a message. I'm always eager to hear you guys' feedback. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.